What's going on YouTube? We're back here with another video on Chizuru Nightmare, and we're just basically going to be going through everything about Chizuru. So we're going to see her animations, the way how she plays in games. We're obviously going to go over her mechanics, what her cards also do, and other things as well about Chizuru. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, let's get to it. So we're just going to start off here. Obviously we just get to 100% see the fact that she is going to be void, which we pretty much knew, and obviously we knew she was psionic as well from her preview that was released. Next thing we got to see was her special lobby, which looks damn good. Your boy's definitely got enough what is it, the cakes? I got enough cakes, just to get her to a good level. So we're going to be able to get that special lobby, but her special lobby does look pretty cool. They also had one for Ray as well, which looks nice too. Now, over here we're going to get into her gameplay. So first up we have Comet Flames. It's an initiation card, but it's an attack card, so do remember that. So that's actually interesting, because usually the initiation cards are the upgrade cards and you use it once and that's it, but this is going to be an initiation on an attack card. So 100% damage, 1 curse shackles add 1 hit. So if you was to use this card a second time, it's probably going to do another hit as long as that target still has that curse shackle on it. So okay, it's pretty cool, something new I believe, right? Next up we got Tsukiyomi. Okay, I like the name. 2 Will-O-Wisp for each hit of the next attack card of this unit used. Okay, so Will-O-Wisp seems like something you're going to want to build up on her. You've got 0 as well. Next up we have Bound at Dusk. This is an upgrade card, so obviously you're going to use it once per battle. Initiation unique. At the start of the turn, again inhibit. Decrease cost by 1. So I'm guessing that's what the inhibit does, until 1 random card of another combatant is used. Okay, so she's got 2 initiation cards, which is going to be interesting, because it's going to be interesting to see if any of them are 0 AP, Okay, next up we've got Oni Hunt. I like this. Haste, which is nice. 60% damage times 3 multi-hitter, plus 30% damage amount to the next bind card used. Okay, nice animations for sure. Okay, and here we have Shadow of the Moon, attack card. All her cards cost literally at 0 or 1, right? Most of them cost 1. So bind 1, retain. So this is what the Oni Hunt card buffs, right? This is a bind card. 50% damage plus 20% damage amount for each bind stack. Okay. Then next up we've got another Shadow of the Moon. We've got Shadow of the Moon Plus. This one still costs 1 even though it's a plus, so that's actually pretty cool. Unique, bind 3, retain. So for the people, I mean, you guys should know what this means, but unique means you could only have 1 of these in your hand. So it doesn't seem like you could build like 2 Shadow of the Moon pluses in your hand or anything. You could only have 1 of these. So bind 3 has a retain on it, which is pretty cool. 70% damage times 2, recover 5% of max HP. Okay, so she's going to be doing a little bit of healing, plus 20% damage amount for each bind stack. Okay. Okay. That was a pretty nice animation. Then here we're gonna have an ultimate, of course. Oh, that was a cool transition, but that ultimate was pretty nice. But I also saw something else. Wait, hold up. Y'all went a bit crazy here, bro. There is no need for it to be out this much, bro. That is insane. But the animation of the ult is actually amazing. That's actually pretty fire. So now it seems like we're gonna get into some chaos runs. Okay, applying the curse shackles. So we got Tressa and Ray with her, which is interesting. Okay, so this is the Will-O-Wisp up here, I believe, right? This is the Will-O-Wisp, and this is the buff that they're gonna do to the Oni Hunt. 200% times 4. That's insane. That is insane. Bro didn't crit once, and it created a Shadow of the Moon Plus. Okay, so it was Shadow of the Moon, then it went to Shadow of the Moon Plus. As you can see, look. Yeah. So it seems like you just want to create as much as Will-O-Wisp as you can so you can get the plus. And I'm guessing this is the inhibit play right here, because this one costs 0. Okay. Ooh. That was pretty nice, man. Okay, so all that needs to be said, her animations are amazing, and it seems like she's gonna definitely be like some multi-hit, which I think is gonna be dope, because I think she's definitely gonna do some good damage for sure, especially partnered up with Ray. I think Chizuru is gonna be a very good single target DPS. Her kit's also interesting as well, so you got Will-O-Wisp that you kind of want to focus on, and that's just gonna help you get that bind card that you know want, because you're obviously gonna want the plus on it as well. Okay, next up we've got the mechanics. So this is all gonna be about Chizuru, of course. So first off, we're gonna start off with is by using the cool starter card Hellfire, you can apply the unique debuff Curse Shackles. Why the hell is it called Hellfire? To enemies, and then attack them to gain exclusive resources. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like how this is worded. When you obtain the exclusive resource, you will gain a bind card, and every bind card you obtain will stack into a single card and become stronger. Okay, so that's why her being a multi here is really good, right? The more hits a card deals, yeah, I literally just spoke about that. The more easily you can acquire the exclusive resource. Using the Tsukiyomi card, you can gain additional exclusive resources equal to the number of hits from your attack cards, allowing you to accumulate exclusive resources more efficiently. Okay, so basically all you're gonna want to do is obviously apply the Curse Shackles with your initiation cards. After that, you want to use your Onihan, you want to use your Tsukiyomi cards to hit, get them Will-O-Wisps as well, right? Because they're gonna help with damage. And that's pretty much it. You know, hit a bunch, then you're gonna get your Moon Plus cards, then you know, do crazy damage with that. So we have point 1, you can obtain the exclusive resource and a Shadow of the Moon card by attacking a target under the Curse Shackles status. Using a single card to attack multiple times will make it easier to earn the resources, which, you know, obviously works well with her kit because she's a multi-hit. Alright. Point 2, by using the Bound at Dust card, you can reduce card costs, easing the burden on your AP usage. So that's it for her mechanics. The next one we have here is card effect. So bind. When bind cards of this unit are in hand, stack one into one card. Okay, if bind is 3 or higher, change it into Shadow of Moon Plus when using card. Stacks reset max 5 stacks. So you just get the 5 stacks and you get the, wait, no, if bind is 3 or higher, so you just have to have it 3 or higher, then you'll get the Shadow of Moon Plus. Then inhibit cannot gain AP except at the start of turn or on Ravage. Add 1 hit to Shadow of Moon, Shadow of the Moon Plus. Okay, so that's what inhibit's going to be doing. But inhibit also reduces, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it said on the card. It reduces like the cost of 1 card. Then here we have the Curse Shackles. When an ally uses an attack card other than a bind card on a target with Curse Shackles, Chizuru gains 1 Will-O-Wisp. When applied to a different target, remove Curse Shackles. Okay, so it makes sense why they gave her, played her with Tressa, because Tressa, you know, could do a ton of hits because she could just farm a whole bunch of 0 cost cards, right? Then here we got Will-O-Wisp. 5 stacks of Will-O-Wisp create 1 Shadow of the Moon card. Upon activation, decrease Will-O-Wisp by 5. So that's how you get the Shadow of the Moon card, through the Will-O-Wisp. And you basically want to keep getting Will-O-Wisps so the Shadow of Moon binds into Shadow of Moon Plus. So that's pretty much it. And obviously, to get the Will-O-Wisp, you know, you just attack with, you know, your teammates, the other combatants, or you could just attack with Chizuru since she's a multi-hitter. So we have Epiphanies here. I think this is a rough translation, so bear with me. You know, certain things might be mistaken, but we're just gonna go with this. It's so stupid that they didn't show us the Epiphanies. Like, bro, what? It's like the most important thing. How are you not gonna show Epiphanies of a unit? That is so diabolical, bro. So here we got initiation. Obviously is an initiation. 150% damage applies. Curse Shackle plus 1 hit. So for the people that don't understand, just know that once you apply this Curse Shackle for the first time, it's just gonna do 1 hit. just normally. But once you get this card again, so it ends up in your draw pile back into your hand, because the enemy already has Curse Shackle on it, if it's still alive, of course, when you use this card again, it's going to do an additional hit. So that's how that's going to work. Here we have Initiation, 150% damage applies, Curse Shackle, next card, -1. So you could use the same logic I just used on this, but it's just going to -1 cost, one cost of a card. So another one is 180% damage applies, Curse Shackle increases damage by 100%. Oh, okay. So, okay, that's actually pretty nice as well. I'm still rocking with the first one, personally, because I like the, multiple hits, right? And plus, it's just going to help with her Will-O-Wisp and stuff, right? So here we got a 2-cost one. This is going to be a skill. Initiation applies Curse Shackle, generate 1 Shadow of the Moon. Ooh, that's a 2-cost though. We don't really like 2-cost cards, do we? So another skill, this one costs 1. Initiation/exhaust. Applies Curse Shackle when a target with Curse Shackle is defeated. Create this card. Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm still rocking with the first one personally, right? I could see this one could also be pretty good as well, because if you could minus with this, then you're minusing with the upgrade card as well. You know, you're gonna be able to have a lot of 0-cost cards because all her cards mostly cost 1. But for damage wise, I'm liking the first one. Next here is her skill. This one's even more freaking zoomed out. So this is the Tsukuyomi one. All of them cost 0 except for the last one. The last one costs 1 plus is an upgrade. So let's get into the first one. Next own attack card gain +1 hit. So basically another hit, right, to the next attack card you use. Gain free Will-O-Wisp for each hit of next own attack card. So you kind of want to use the Tsukuyomi, then the Oni Hunt, I believe, right? If you could get the Oni Hunt that has, a lot of hits. Yeah, and free Will-O-Wisp for each hit. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy because it's free Will-O-Wisp for each hit. And I'm pretty sure that Oni card has 3 hits. And +1 hit here would make it 4 hits. So that's going to be a lot of Will-O-Wisps right there, man. That would be crazy. Gain Will-O-Wisp for each hit of the next attack card. Okay, kind of the same one as this, but you're just missing out on that 1 hit. So 0, the next Shadow of the Moon plus gain +2 hits. Ooh, +2 hits. That's insane. The next Shadow of the Moon plus gains 2 hits. That could be some nice damage right there. Okay, gain free Will-O-Wisp per attack card in hand. Wait, hold up. If you have multiple of these and you use them before you use your Shadow of the Moon, is the hits gonna stack? That would be insane. Imagine you got 3 of these and you've got Shadow of the Moon in your hand already, and you got 3 of these in your hand as well, and you just use 3 of these, then you use the Shadow of the Moon plus. That's 2, 4, 6 hits. Like, does it stack? That would be absurd, bro. I need to see that. Let's get back to this one. Gain free Will-O-Wisp per attack card in hand. Oh, that one sounds pretty good too. Actually, per attack card though. No wonder why they had Tressa and Ray, because they have a lot of attack cards, right? Oh, because you could get a whole lot of Will-O-Wisp if you just got the right, deck. I mean, the right cards in your hand. I don't know. This one sounds interesting. This one sounds like it could be insane though. But this one sounds pretty good too. Okay, the next one costs 1 unique lead. When using own attack card, gain 2 Will-O-Wisp. Whatever. I don't know. I really want to see how this works. If this stacks, this card could be insane, kind of. Low key, right? Okay, next here we have her upgrade one. Just remember the initiation upgrades one. It's just 1 per battle, okay? So here, at the start of turn, gain inhibit. Cost of 2 random cards in hand reduced by 1 until used. Okay. So 2 cards. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. So she's got a little mechanic where she could reduce cards, it seems like, the AP cost of them, which is pretty nice because I feel like a lot of people feel like they have to use Mika because she could give AP and stuff. Now we have a character that could kind of lower the cost of cards, so you could use less AP basically, right? At the start of turn, gain inhibit. When using Shadow of the Moon plus cost of the next card reduced by 1 until used. Okay, so another minus cost. At the start of turn, gain inhibit. Activate 2 random cards of other combatants. Interesting. Because it says at the start of turn, gain inhibit. Activate 2 random cards. So it could just activate 2 random cards. At the start of turn, gain inhibit. Activate 2 random lead cards. So you're going to be gaining this inhibit at the start of every turn. That's going to be interesting. I don't think you're going to want the activate 2, because if it activates the wrong cards, you're not going to really want that, right? At the start of turn, gain inhibit. Cost of the highest cost card in hand is reduced by 2 until used. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the first one, or maybe the second one, right? Because I don't know if I would want to have random cards activated. They might mess up the combo or something, you know. This one seems like it could be cool if you're pairing up with someone that's got, you know, high AP, I guess, on their cards. Next here we got Oni Hunts. We got 3 attack ones, 1 skill one, and 1 upgrade one. So here we have 50% damage times 4. The damage of next bond card plus 40%. That's times 4. That's a lot of hits, man. 180% damage. The damage of next bond card plus 50%. So single hit, high percentage, and 10% more as well on this. 60% damage times 3 if there are no other attack card in hand. Gain plus 2 hits. Ooh. So that could be 60 damage times 5. Oh, that could be interesting too. Create 2 Shadow of the Moon. Grant ephemeral to them and reduce their cost by 1 until used. Interesting. So unique Shadow of the Moon plus gain plus 40% damage at the start of turn. Gain 3 Will-O-Wisp. Oh, damn. Hold up. Shadow of the Moon plus gain. So you get the Shadow of the Moon plus, then plus 40% damage at the start of turn. Gain 3 Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. I don't know. I like the more he hits, man, because I just want to see numbers. So for me, that more he hits is going to look crazy. Manifest Ego. So this is her dupes. And look, me, I'm a monthly pass battle pass player, so I never usually go for dupes, but since I really love Chizuru, I might go for them dupes, man. So her first one, plus 20% damage amount to Shadow of the Moon plus, then plus 3% to recover amount of HP. Level 2, when using Shadow of the Moon plus card, create 1 Shadow of the Moon card. Wow. When using Shadow of the Moon plus card, create 1 Shadow of the Moon card. And if you have the right deck in hand, if you could pop off again with like Oni Hunt or whatever and make this a Shadow of the Moon plus, that could be crazy. Level 3, plus 150% damage amount to Moonlight of High Tide. Then level 4, when Shadow of the Moon is created, gain 1 Lunar Shard. Lunar Shard plus 10% damage amount to Chizuru's attack card. Max 3 stacks. Wait, hold up. When Shadow of the Moon is created, gain 1 Lunar Shard. Lunar Shard gives you 10% damage amount to Chizuru's attack cards. Max 3 stacks. It doesn't say like per turn or whatever. So once you get the 3 stacks, 30%, it stays for 30% for the whole battle. That sounds kind of crazy. Okay, so you know, she's getting buffed here at level 4. Level 5, increase the level. Okay, yeah, that's typical. Level 6, change the damage amount. Change the damage amount, increases effect of Lunar Shard to 15%, and at 3 stacks of Lunar Shard plus 1 hit count of the Shadow of the Moon plus card. Wow. So the level 2, level 4, level 6 is like, it's like an alley-oop, then another alley-oop, then another, then you're dunking right here, you know. That's what it seems like. Damn, man, I wonder if I could get level 6. Level 6 would be a bit too crazy, right? A man could dream. I don't know, we'll see how lucky I got my pulls. I do have a fair amount of pulls. I have like 30k gems and I have like 114 pulls because I haven't summoned yet, so that's why I have a ton of summons. But damn, man, like I just love Chizuru, so I don't know. I've never ever gone for dupes a day in my life on gacha games, but I don't know. because it doesn't seem like they're power creeping or anything. So I might go for some dupes, man. Next here we have her partner. I'm obviously gonna get her partner too. I do like her design as well. So we have Boatman of Lake, or should we call her a boatwoman, where neither sun or moon shines. Passive, tranquil marker. The assigned combatant's attack is increased by 8% to 16%. Okay, like why is it 8 to 16%? Like, do we have to do something to get the 16% or something, or is this for, like, for dupes? Every time the assigned combatant's card stack, plus 5 to 10% attack card damage amount, max 3 stacks. It doesn't say per turn or anything, so it seems like you could get the 3 stacks and it will last the whole battle. That's crazy, especially with that dupe Lunar Shard. That's a lot of bonuses right there, man. Every time one attack card type used by the assigned combatant deals 3 hits, I'm guessing 30 to 60% fixed damage to the target. Oh, every time one attack card type used by the assigned combatant deals 3 hits, you could do some fixed damage to the target. Interesting. So the ego skill, Moonlit Leisure, 4 ego points, 200% damage to all enemies. Apply First Winds effect. First Winds plus 50% damage amount to attack cards of the assigned combatant for 1 turn. Ooh. Yo, she's got a lot of, like, buffing in her kit. If you're, like, especially if you're going for dupes, you know, I feel like I wonder what her numbers are really gonna do when people got, like, dupes and stuff on her, you know, because she's getting attack buffs from hair, she's getting an attack damage amount 3 stacks over hair, then the Lunar Shard stacks as well, then you're saying 50% damage from hair, then you're looking at her Epiphanies. Her Epiphanies could, like, buff her Shadow of the Moon to hit more and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting to see how much damage she could really do, man. It's gonna be insane. Then last but not least, they also gave recommended combinations, you know, and I think the first one's probably gonna be the go-to, because, you know, Rei could, if you got her E2, you know, a little bit of healing, plus, you know, just the morale and the buffing she's gonna be able to do for Chizuru to make her hit for even more. Then, you know, Tressa's gonna be amazing with her shadow daggers and so on. And, you know, obviously Chizuru just there. And bear in mind, Chizuru does heal as well a little bit. So, you know, the fact that Rei heals a little bit and she heals a little bit, it might make the team really sustainable, you know. And as I said, it's a free void team. And yeah, as they say here, it's an aggressive team as well for sure, you know, because you're going to be hitting a lot, man. Then here, we've got card cycling support, attack at low cost, makes sense. We've got Passion Luke right here, crazy. Cassius, obviously, for the deck cycling. Then easy use of core cards, assist with AoE attacks. That's interesting, because doesn't Yuki, like, I guess if you was to remove most of her cards and keep the 2-0 cards and maybe the heal cards, then, you know, with Yuki, she does do the AoEs, while, you know, Chizuru could focus on a single target. And obviously I think Yuki also multi-hits as well, which could help Chizuru too. So that's interesting for sure. But I think we're going to leave it off there. We kind of went through everything. We went through her kit, went through her dupes, we went through her animations, her cards, we went through her epiphanies as well. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about Chizuru. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, run up. Catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.
To you